So the picture that you see on the left is while he's setting up while the bowler is running, and the picture you see on the right is of him after doing the back and across movement while the bowler has loaded, which is his initial, right? So he's done his trigger movement. The left is before, the right is after the trigger movement. And so something to keep in mind is a lot of people were talking about in the commentary box of how Yashasvi Jaiswal struggles or has a blind spot when the ball is around his leg stump or just outside the leg stump, especially during around his rib cage or even his pads. For a left-hander, that's such a rare weakness to have because you're naturally going to play at it. Yashasvi Jaiswal does have a weakness where it almost seems like that is a blind spot, but it's such a small reason for why he may have. I'm not saying this is the reason why, but he may have the blind spot. So if you see the back and across movement that he does, the image on the right, you can see his head. So if you see his head, it's outside the off stump and not forward. So his weight is outside the off stump and it's not forward towards the bowler or towards the umpire. And because of this, he's almost falling across. Of course, you can see his head, eyes being leveled, but it's still his weight is still falling outside the off stump. And because he's such a side-on batter, and to explain what a side-on batter is, you basically can't see his left shoulder. His right shoulder is perpendicular to the umpire. This is what a side-on batter is. And because he does his back and across movement, and because his head is falling across, so side-on, you are so blinded for any ball short of a good length outside the leg stump. It's such a small thing because you lose sight of the ball just for a second. And in the test arena, that is enough for you to lose to play the ball late, which is also why there are situations or there are times he misses the ball when the ball's near his rib cage.